Hello everyone, welcome to week 1 deep dive. We're going to go ahead and do a couple things with what we have for our game in order to add a little bit more variety to what we have. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to make a new base. So we're going to click on our original base. We're going to go ahead and go into the costume. We're going to duplicate our base. And then we're going to go ahead and rename it. So if you want to name the character, you can do it. If not, you can go ahead and put something else just so that you know the difference between both costumes. So I'll just call this one Coco. And I'll rename this one Lulu. Hey, now that we're done, where I'm going to go to the second duplicate that I just made, and I'm going to go ahead and delete the extra things that I don't want for it. So if I want to delete the eyes, the nose, the ears, I can go ahead and do all of that. So let's say for this one, I might want to make a cat. So I'm going to use the circle tool. I'm going to go ahead and first start with a black color just for right now so I can just get the shape. So I'll add an ear right here. I'm going to use my reshape tool to change the shape of it. So I'm going to add a little bit of a point. And then change the ear a little bit more. Okay, now that I'm happy with it, I'm going to move it to the back. Then I'm going to copy and paste it. Move it to the other side, flip it, move it back again. And now I'm going to go ahead and change the color of my player. So maybe I want to make a black cat instead. So I'm going to go ahead and change the rest of my character as well. I'm just going to fill that in. Maybe my black cat, I'm going to give it some white eyes instead. And let's also give it some colors for the ear. So to do that, I'm just going to copy and paste the ear. I'm going to shrink it to make it just a little bit smaller. I'm going to change this color to a pink. And then I'm going to copy, paste, flip, and move it to the other ear. Now that I'm done with that, the last thing I want to do is make its tail. So I'm going to use the rectangle, change the color to black, give it a rectangle. And then all I need to do is use my reshape tool to change it. So I'm going to push this down, and then push this out. And I'm just going to make these curved instead of pointed to make the shape of my tail. So here I just created a new character, and I can make as many of these as I want. It's kind of up to you guys what you want to do for it, but take your time to create other versions of your player so that way you can also change them. So right after you're done, we're going to then move on to create the code for it.